On July 1, 2025, NASA's Panoramic Survey Telescope and Rapid Response System, popularly known as the ATLAS, detected a peculiar object zooming through our solar system at an astonishing speed of 130,000 miles per hour. This enigmatic entity has been designated 3I, and it has astronomers scratching their heads and wondering if it might be an interstellar visitor of a very special kind. But why, you might ask, does this interstellar visitor have people so intrigued? Is it just another space rock hurtling through the cosmos? Well, not quite. Let's take a deeper dive into what's making this find so fascinating. At first glance, the story of 3I started out rather conventionally. Like many celestial objects that have graced our skies before it, it was spotted hurtling through space on a path that seemed to originate outside our solar system. The confirmation of 3I as a true interstellar visitor came on July, marking it as the third such object to grace our planetary backyard after Oumuamua and Comet Borisov in 2019. However, the similarities to its predecessors end rather abruptly when we examine what happened next. You see, when 3I passed Earth, it did something that left scientists utterly perplexed. As it approached our planet, astronomers expected to see a tail emerge, a common phenomenon among comets as they approach the Sun. But the tail of 3I didn't follow the expected path. Rather than streaming away from the Sun, as is the norm, it pointed directly towards it. And that's not all. It did not resemble the usual cloud of dust and gas we associate with comet tails. Instead, it looked remarkably like an exhaust plume from an advanced spacecraft. You heard that right. A spaceship. Could this be the first sign of alien technology visiting our neck of the woods? Or are there other, more mundane explanations? Let's explore. While the mention of alien spacecraft might sound like a plot from a sci-fi movie, it's important to remember that scientific exploration often treads where imagination fears to tread. The detection of an interstellar object pointing a plume towards the Sun defies conventional astronomical understanding. This tail, astronomers say, points to something that doesn't adhere to the laws of nature as we know them. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The official explanation offered by NASA and other space agencies is that the plume is composed of carbon dioxide, but this explanation raises more questions than it answers. Comets typically consist mostly of water, not carbon dioxide. And the amount of carbon dioxide in 3I is so excessive that it breaks all known laws of cometary composition. It's like finding a fish out of water, except instead of a fish, we have carbon dioxide in a comet. The matter becomes even more perplexing when we consider the standard chemical makeup of comets. Almost all comets in our solar system have an almost identical composition, leading scientists to believe that they formed from the same primordial materials that gave birth to our planets. But 3I seems to be a rebel without a cause. Its carbon dioxide-rich composition suggests that it hails from a completely different star system with vastly different conditions than ours. This oddity sparks questions about how such a unique object managed to escape its home system undetected and whether there are more such anomalies waiting to be discovered. But hold on a minute. Interstellar visitors are already rare occurrences. So finding one that doesn't fit in is like finding a needle in a haystack. It's akin to spotting a single white sheep in a flock of black ones. You wouldn't dismiss it as just a sheep, would you? So what if 3I is just a wayward comet that strayed from its original path and got lost in ours? But if that were the case, shouldn't its tail be streaming away from the Sun instead of hurtling towards it? After all, isn't a comet's tail nothing but a stream of gas and dust escaping from its icy heart? Shouldn't the solar wind be pushing it away as it gets closer to the Sun? Yet here we are watching a tail pointing stubbornly in the opposite direction. It's like observing a river flowing uphill. Nature doesn't operate that way, or does it? The crux of the matter is that the traditional explanations offered by astronomers simply don't hold up. The prevailing idea that 3I once orbited a star in its own system, then got kicked out and became a rogue interloper, doesn't account for the tail. So we are left at a crossroads where science as we know it meets the unknown. This is the realm where skepticism is healthy, but where imagination must remain tethered to reason. And what of the intriguing question of propulsion? Could 3i be equipped with some form of engine silently maneuvering through space? The thought might seem far-fetched, but dismissing it outright would be premature. Interstellar visitors are still largely unexplored territory. So why not leave room for the possibility that we are witnessing something genuinely groundbreaking? After all, science progresses when we dare to question the status quo and explore the uncharted waters of the unknown. It's also worth noting that the current official stance of NASA and other agencies is based on limited data. As 3i continues its journey through our solar system, more observations will be made, more measurements taken. With each new piece of data, we inch closer to understanding this interstellar visitor. It's a gradual process, but one that holds the promise of unraveling mysteries that lie beyond our current understanding. Imagine, for a moment, the implications of discovering conclusive evidence of alien technology in our midst. It would revolutionize our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Suddenly, the vastness of space wouldn't seem so empty, and the concept of life beyond Earth wouldn't remain a mere theory. It would become a reality. But what if the answer lies not in the extraordinary, but in the ordinary? What if 3i, with its perplexing tale, is merely a natural phenomenon we have yet to understand? The scientific community is leaning towards this explanation, suggesting that the tale could be a result of complex chemical reactions or unusual atmospheric conditions. It's a plausible theory, but one that doesn't diminish the wonder of the unknown. As we stand on the precipice of discovery, we must embrace the uncertainty, for it is in the realm of the unknown that the greatest discoveries are made. Remember when Galileo Galilei turned his telescope to the heavens and unveiled the wonders of the cosmos? His discoveries challenged the long-held beliefs of his time, just as our observations of 3i are doing now. The path of scientific progress is paved with challenges to the status quo, and 3i is no exception. So let us not dismiss the possibility of alien technology visiting our solar system simply because it lies beyond our current understanding. Instead, let us continue to observe, analyze, and explore. Who knows what groundbreaking discoveries await us in the grand theater of the cosmos? But here's the thing. We've barely scratched the surface of what's out there. And while it's easy to cling to the familiar, to seek comfort in what we already know, it's in the realm of the unknown, where the true wonders of the universe reside. The challenge now is to keep our minds open, to nurture a sense of childlike wonder, and to never stop questioning the boundaries of the possible. For, who knows, the tale of 3i might lead us to a cosmic revelation that we are not alone in this vast expanse. The journey has just begun, and as we venture further into the depths of space, we must remember to carry with us the spirit of inquiry, the courage to confront the unknown, and the humility to recognize that our understanding of the universe is but a tiny, flickering flame in the grand tapestry of existence. If you enjoyed this video, please share your thoughts and feedback in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on fascinating astronomical discoveries. Thank you for joining us on this journey of cosmic exploration. Until next time, keep looking up.